Thank you so much for the great show we are getting here at Asset Rush. Could you tell us who you are, what you do, and how social media is changing the financial markets and its importance?
Of course. So my name is Damian Horner, and I work with finance brands all over the world, helping them with their content. So how do they communicate with their clients, their customers, their staff? And it's important because lots of finance brands think it's all about their base point percentage differences between one fund and another. But the differences are so minor. The real differences come down to how they communicate with their audiences. And I think that's where social media is so important, because the real alpha rarely comes from one fund being so much better than another fund. What it comes from is how their audience understand them, like them, stay loyal to them, want to connect with them. I think if you look at what Blackstone are doing, where the CEO of Blackstone is jogging and doing videos for TikTok and Instagram, talking about what he's thinking, what he's feeling, that's a social media play from a major firm, Blackstone, thousands of followers. Nobody would have thought that was possible. And it's on platforms like Instagram and TikTok. It's not documents and PDFs and websites. So I think social media is becoming increasingly important for finance brands, but very few brands are waking up to that fact.
Why do you think that in Switzerland, most of the bankers are still so hidden, like secrets, and not visible online?
I think there is a culture within finance that we're the kind of the gurus and the experts in the dark rooms, and you just have to listen to our research and our findings. We're filming. Shall I just do the answer?
Just do the answer, yeah.
I think there's a culture within finance, not just within Switzerland, that it's all behind closed doors and analysts are working in dark rooms and the research is put out, and that you just have to trust us, and we don't want to be too human about it or too personal, because we're trying to show that it's very objective and very scientific. The reality is we're all people, and we like to understand how the people who are managing our money think and what they're passionate about and what they care about. So I think in this world we're in now, where brands have to be about relationships with their audiences, because their audiences can talk back to them. There is a relationship now with your audience in terms of social media that never existed before. So brands have to open up, because if they don't, they look very old-fashioned, very dated. And when it comes to finance, and in Switzerland possibly particularly, the money is moving away from the boomers. It's moving to the Millennials and the Gen Z, the Generation Alpha. And if you aren't talking in their language, they'll go to Revolut and Robinhood and all of those new brands coming in who treat them, or not like equals, but they talk to them. They don't talk at them.
Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts, and let's keep enjoying this amazing event. Thanks.